Hi everyone, it's Rosie K here at ThisKindaGirl. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of the key ingredients for a successful, ethically non-monogamous relationship. I do have a lot to talk about when it comes to kind of the key ingredients for what makes a successful swinger couple or successful non-monogamous couple. But today, to keep it brief, I'm going to be focusing on one of these. And I'm also going to be sharing a little bit about my past experiences of it and a relationship situation I was in, which has actually shaped how I feel about it. So one of the most important ingredients, key ingredients to have is, of course, consent. Consent is permission for something to happen or an agreement to do something is the official description. So as you will probably have realized if you've kind of watched any of my work or read any of my blogs, you don't have to be directly involved within something to be an active participant to give your consent. We can give consent without the need for the giver to take an active role. Now, what do I mean by this? So a while ago, I was in an open relationship and my boyfriend saw other men and women outside of our existing relationship. And I gave my consent for this to happen because I supported him in who he was and I wanted him to have these experiences. I understood that I didn't have to be involved in all aspects of our non-monogamous relationship. Now, giving consent without the need or the expectation of being directly involved, I found, to be honest, to be hugely liberating. I didn't need to be a direct participant within the ethically non-monogamous relationship. Giving my consent was the only participation that I wanted to do. If you give your consent, you give your partner permission to enjoy or participate in something without directly seeking satisfaction for yourself. And for me, the satisfaction actually came from our relationship becoming more transparent. I saw the happiness that it gave him to be intimate with other people, and I wanted that for him. I didn't want him to be holding back from what he wanted to experience. So I gave my consent, and in turn, he loved me even more for it. And it became just something that we did, something that we enjoyed. He'd go off and enjoy that, and I was absolutely cool with it. Now, a lot of people have asked me, well, what if you weren't cool with it? What if you didn't want that to happen? And to be honest with you, when he first brought it to the table, because we'd been in a swinger relationship and we'd always done things together, we'd gone to clubs together, and we'd never really decided to be open and play separately. So when he did bring it to the table, I was hesitant at first, and it was something which I perhaps wasn't completely on board with, but we spoke about it. And I realized that him enjoying those intimacies with other people, they were in no way a threat to our relationship, because what we had was very much separate from that. It was a purely physical thing he wanted to enjoy. And we just changed our rules and boundaries, and we spoke about it. And that's how I was on board with it. And that's how we progressed. So that's a little bit about my experience of consent and giving consent. And it doesn't always have to be, you don't always have to be a direct participant to give consent. You can be somebody who takes a bit of a backseat and allows for these things to happen as well. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys and girls. If you haven't done already, do please subscribe to my channel and also like this video because I really do appreciate your support, and I shall see you all next time. Bye, guys and girls.